Welcome back to the Stank. Oh,
Ah, ah, oh,
keep going, hit it. Keep going.
Sorry, I'm going a little crazy with no baseball.
I could tell. We're both wearing Yankee gear, which is nice.
Damn right, I'll die in my Yankee gear, I promise.
For sure. Gary Sanchez, AL MVP. Welcome back to the Stank.
Fuck you.
Episode number 43.
43. Do we know anyone with like a good number 43? Was it someone square
no.
like Mike Allstott or someone?
No, he wore 40.
Okay.
See this?
Damn, you're blinging out for this episode, huh?
Trying, man. Diamonds over here, busting on this. This right here this ring is huge. It's 24 grams of 18 karat gold.
Oh, okay. You know what I have? I'm wearing. You know what? You know what I have?
Put it on.
I'm wearing my wedding ring.
That's a very important ring.
Because
ring
guess
power.
what? It makes me happy. Bang! And I like wearing it. And I also got your favorite. My bangle.
Give us one. Love it. Love it. We got a lot to get into today. So,
Danny, I'm about to spit hot mercury from this mouth later.
Do you want to start with just the show stuff, the show details?
No, actually, I want to before we get into stuff about the show.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to actually. I want to announce to you guys. We put it on our Patreon. There have been some, issues with the Patreon as of late, but we want to, kind of thank you guys for rolling with us that have stuck with us, and just let you know that we're adding some changes. So we're still doing the weekly episodes, and we're going to possibly be doing more episodes, but that's coming at another point in time. For right now, we're bringing back our giveaways, our monthly giveaways, starting in June. So if you're a member of the $10, $25, or $50 tier, you're going to be getting entered into a random giveaway. An item of your choice. For June, we're given either a month, a $50 Amazon gift card, a year of Disney Plus, or a copy of Last of Us 2, which a lot of people are horny for.
I'm gonna enter under an alias.
You better. But in addition to that, I know like our $50 tier, the people that have really been like riding with us, we love you so much. In addition to being a part of the Stank Army, we're gonna shout you out every episode. And if you're a member of the $50 tier, every single month, you are going to get a Skype call with Danny and I. We're going to chat about whatever you want. We're going to talk. We're just going to say hi. We're just going to talk about how sweaty Danny's palms are. The back of his knees being rubbed with cheese from the Cheeto bags that he eats.
Hey!
Legitimately.
I probably weigh less than you bitch.
First of all, don't.
What do you weigh?
215 last I checked.
All right, I was 221, so I'm catching you. You're gonna be the fat guy. Yeah, you're gonna be the fat one in the office.
You know what though? I'll be the fat one in the office. That'd be a nice little title to have.
I saw you went out for a run.
Dude, I've been jogging like every day.
Good for you.
It sucks, but I have to do it.
Yeah, I feel you.
But so if you're a member of the Patreon $50 tier, where you're, as we call you guys, filthy, disgusting freaks, every single month we will put you in for a Skype call with Danny and I. We can chat. We can do whatever you want. So yeah, go check it out right now. Patreon.com/The Stank Podcast. We love you all so much. And there's
gonna put a link in the description.
No, link in the description.
Oh,
Jesus! Is that the sound you really make?
No. I make a lot of sex noises though.
Give me like your top 3. Oh wow!
Fuck.
Yep. That's obvious. That's a necessary one.
Oh my god.
Top 3. That's good. You have to.
Can you touch that? You touch that?
No, but what yours
Friday Night
means,
Lights reference.
Oh, I never watched that show.
You never seen the movie Friday Night Lights?
I saw the movie with Billy Bob, but
yeah, that's when the dad's like, "Can you touch that, son? Can you touch that?"
I don't remember that. By the way,
hold
Billy
on
Bob
to
Thornton.
The ball. I've seen Billy Bob's balls.
I need more information on that.
You never seen Monsters Ball? You get to see his fucking fat nuts.
No, now I need to check it.
Make me feel good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's such a bad name, Billy Bob. Like, why would you actually use that name?
Kind of fire.
I don't think it. Only if it's William Robert.
Good actor.
Danny, we got some things to get into, including a big time discussion on the Snyder Cut, which, Danny, I got a lot of thoughts on. I know you do too.
Yes, we do. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just prefacing. If you see me rocking back and forth a lot, I'm dealing with a little bit of a stomach bug, and I've been shitting nonstop today. So
It's okay.
I'm just letting everybody know if you see me moving around a little bit, I'm just trying to get comfortable. I'm toughing it out.
The lean with it, rock with it move is you're gonna poop your pants.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay, that's fine, Daddy. So starting off, Danny, why don't you give us what you've been watching over the last week?
I mean, I'm still high on 90 Day Fiance. I'm high.
What's wrong with you?
It's the best show I've seen in a long time.
It is not. It is far from. It is legitimately the worst show in the world.
And that's what I've been watching religiously. I've been watching it religiously. You put me on with this shit, you bitch.
Listen, Becca puts this shit on because her sister and brother-in-law told her. Well, my sister-in-law and I guess brother-in-law too. It is such a dumb show. Like, I was watching one, and it's just so sad to see what people will do to not be lonely. Like, they will make up worlds in their head that don't fucking exist. Like, there's this one.
These people are oblivious as fuck.
Dude, there's this one cuck on there who is just like, I've been with her for 7 years, and I'm finally going to meet her in Romania, and I know this is the one. The other 6 times that I went to meet her, she didn't show up, but this is the one. Like, imagine how fucking sad it must be to be that desperate.
Yes.
Like, that's sad. Like, let's stop making fun of them for a sec. We'll resume in a sec. But, like, do you imagine, like, the lengths you need to go to in order to be that fucking sad is, like, it hurts me. It hurts.
Where's the 90-day gayance?
Oh, I haven't seen any gay guys on there, but I've seen the 2 lesbians on there.
I've seen 90 Day Fiance, but it's flipped, where the Americans go abroad.
I mean, that's what they do in the show. Like, there's the one. Have you seen the one where it's like this, like, aggressive, like, Southern white woman who goes to, I think, Nigeria to see, like, he's like a rapper down there, like, named Soulja Boy. What's funny? It's true.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Dude, it is incredible. She's like, now you listen to me, Soulja Boy. I don't want you to be in these videos with these girls dancing on you and you telling them that you love them in these videos. It's me. And he's like, I'm not going to do an accent because that would come off very insensitive. But, like, it's just the show. I hate reality TV because no matter what I do, I look at it and I think it's BS.
Oh, you're so full of garbage.
How? How am I full of garbage?
I'm just talking about what I've been watching, and now you're judging me. This is why I'm never going to say.
You're damn right. You're damn right. I'm judging.
Never going to say it again. But what I'm going to watch tonight.
What?
Or the bum shit going on outside.
Oh,
high-speed chase!
No. They coming for you?
Yo, there's a high-speed chase that just went past this fucking place.
Damn, that's
fire. Did you hear it?
No. I mean, I heard the
sirens, right? There's
a
fucking high-speed chase that just went by us.
Dude, every person that ever gets caught in a high-speed chase is an idiot. I would get away so easily.
Easily.
Dude, so easy.
Too fast. Too fast, too furious.
Whoever's gotten into a high-speed chase has never played video games before, because if you've played video games, you know how to get out of those bad boys.
Just turn around.
Just turn around and get out of your car and hide.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know who they're looking for. They're looking for the person in the car. Sometimes they know who they're looking for.
Yes.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Not all the time, though. But tonight I'm going to watch the Capone movie with Tom Hardy.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it's got bad reviews.
This is, like, first of all, it's by Josh Trank, who did the failed four-stick movie that was Gabba Go.
Yes. That movie sucked ass.
Oh, so bad. I don't, like, from what I'm seeing of this movie, it's not like a mob thriller. It's kind of like psychological.
Yeah, it's like his descent into, like, dementia.
Yeah, which a lot of people think that he died, like, in prison. He didn't. He died at his home in Florida, right?
Yes.
I'm not interested in the life of Al Capone. I don't know why.
Why? He's the original Scarface. He's the most infamous gangster of all time.
Really?
Who's more? John Gotti?
I would say so.
No way.
I would say so.
He died Palm Island And he died in Miami Beach, Biscayne Bay, Florida.
Damn, go visit him.
Nah.
Why do people keep
Who's
calling
calling
me?
you? Who's calling
People
you?
keep calling me, and it's pissing me off.
Put your phone on airplane mode.
It is
How are they getting through?
Wi-Fi calling, baby.
Oh my god.
So, all right. You're gonna have to give us a review.
I'm gonna give a review next week. But my expectations are that the movie's gonna be misunderstood.
What are your 3 favorite Tom Hardy roles?
Bane, Bronson, and Warrior's a good movie.
I don't think I've ever seen one. That's the MMA movie, right?
Yeah, I fully went into that movie being like, this is gonna be so fucking cheesy. It's a really good movie.
I prefer the Kevin James MMA movie where he pretends he can do something athletic.
Yes. He kind of is very athletic for like a big dude.
Dude, I saw a trailer for a movie last week. Don't ask me what it – actually, I need to look it up now. And it's basically like a thriller with like Joel McHale and Kevin James. And it's called Becky. First of all, what a title. And it's like Joel McHale, Kevin James, and Kevin James is like a bad guy. He's like a Nazi.
What?
And dude, it was like, what is going on? Like he sees one – Sandler gets recognized for one movie, and then Kevin James is just like, all right, I'm just going to be a hick.
What about – I heard the new David Spade movie's good.
The Wrong Missy? I heard that it is a gabagoot.
I heard that it's good.
Really?
I might watch that tonight as well.
Go for it. What? Oh, God. Yo, you won't pour that whole thing on your face right now. Damn, you child. Got him, guys. I got him. Danny, we do it every week. Before I get into what I've been watching, we need to know. We need to know, where are we? How are we doing with Animal Crossing?
Yeezy Island. I have a wonderful house now. I've upgraded my house. I have the 2nd-tier house now.
Okay. So you got a bigger room?
I got a bigger room. I got some cool stuff in there. I got my pole vault.
Oh, all right. So you're moving quick, boy.
Yeah. Well, I've had a little help from some friends.
You still haven't sent me your friend code
because I don't want to be indebted to you, you bitch.
You won't be indebted to me. It is
yes,
a gift.
I will, you fucking hot slut.
It's a gift, you little girdle. I got nothing. I'm sorry.
God, my nipples are so tender right now.
Can I see them?
Period. I would, but we'll get demonetized.
Oh, I heard we got demonetized if Miles runs in.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, awesome. Sorry. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that stupid little fucker.
Oh, boy. Keep it careful. Yeah.
That kid's going to fuck so many more girls than you. It's outrageous.
Dude, it is. You know why?
That's why I'm jealous of him, because we do the show every week. This guy shows up one week, has a great episode. And this guy's going to fuck way more girls than us combined. I
tell Becca all the time, because when I first moved in, she's like, oh, I'm going to give Miles a full-size bed. And I'm like, what's wrong with him? He's 3 at the time. And she's like, no, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, you give him a bigger bed, you're going to be inviting him to share that bed with more people sooner.
Absolute pound town.
Pound town, dog. He might grow up and be interested in men and or women, or
still going to Pound Town.
This kid's gonna crush.
The kid is gonna crush. Movie, TVs, video games.
Movies, TVs.
Little kids growing up.
Careful.
Little kids growing up to be sexual icons.
Oh man, I can't wait to tell Becca that we consider Miles to be a sexual icon at the age of 4.
100%.
This kid, damn, I can't wait. I saw a video the other day of some guy posting like him beating his son in 2K, and the kid just like crying like snot and everything, and it's like, yo, I'm gonna murder my kids in video games.
Kids got to know that they are not superior. Like, we're gonna be the first era to beat the shit out of our kids in video games.
Dude, as a kid, I had such a high standard of winning that if I didn't, I continued to try, where I am going to make sure that my kids win the fair way and the right way.
I'm not letting my kid win shit.
Ever.
You're going to have to beat me. That's the only way. You're going to have to come out here and get up more shots than me. You're going to have to come out here and want to throw more fireballs than me. You're going to have to beat my fucking ass.
Dude.
I'm not letting you hook.
Dude, listen to me right now. No one in their right mind is going to beat us in anything. I will make my kids cry and hate me as a father before I lose to them.
And I'll talk to them after and be like, hey, listen, this is what happened today. This is what I want you to know. Just understand this. This is a part of life. Losing is a part of life. One day you will beat me, and it will teach you everything about life. But realistically, I'm just an egomaniac, and I don't want to lose to a child.
Oh, yeah. And I will literally win as much as I can.
Yeah.
Until forever.
And then if he ever does beat me, I'll beat him senseless.
Oh, I'm going to beat the crap out of most of my kids.
Yeah,
not the ones I like the ones I don't like, you know?
This is a character piece, everybody.
All right, so Yeezy Island's doing okay?
Shout out History Hyenas. Those are my buddies.
Oh, yeah, those guys crush it.
Yeah, but I'm doing well. Somebody sent me a code of me, as me, but it wasn't great.
Damn, you're putting him on blast?
It's all right. He knew it wasn't great. We talked about it. So if anybody's out there can create me, please do it. Because I want to be myself.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, Yeezy Island's doing okay. I could be giving it a little more tenchy, but that's how it is.
That's how it is, baby.
Do you like the real-time factor in that game? I hate when it's nighttime.
I mean, I like that they added that you can do stuff at nighttime because that's when I play most of the time.
Yeah.
Like the people that are really hurting in this, I know in old Animal Crossing games, there really wasn't much you could do at night. So it almost forced you to play during the day. So yes, I think it's fun. I think it's fine. That there are certain things
Stop yelling at me.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
There are certain things that I don't mind because they only take a day. But if you play Clash Royale or Clash of Clans or something more Clash of Clans where it's this update takes 4 days. I'm like, grow up. Come on.
What about
4 days?
This new COD update, dude?
Dude, I don't think I've done it yet, and I'm just not looking forward to it.
I haven't attempted it.
They're adding. So we're actually at the end of this. We have 2 big stories for this week's episode. One being Snyder Cut, and 2 we're going to look back at the state of Battle Royale. So we'll talk more about COD, but I haven't done it. COD is going nuts. It's almost 150, 160 gigs in total. Yeah,
dude, you need an external hard drive. If you're playing video games without one, you're a moron. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you need them.
You literally, there's no reason not to have them.
Yeah, and it's I'll re-download this game. It's you want to re-download 50 gigs? Come on, dude.
Danny, I took a page out of your book. And I followed the treat yourself mentality.
You have to.
And I treated myself. They had some great sales this week on cigars, and I treat yourself for myself.
Good.
And I feel good about it.
You should. You're running every day, handling responsibility as a man. You're working.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah.
You're a goddamn fucking patriot.
You're damn right I am. All right, Danny, let's get into our first story. So Ruby Rose actually exits the Batwoman TV show from the CW ahead of season 2.
Yeah.
You don't care.
Because of shit. I'm grabbing water because I don't feel well. I need to keep drinking.
That's all right. I can talk while you're not here. I can vamp, baby.
No, I'm right here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I need to stay hydrated.
You have the headset on. I was about to scream.
But
were you ever a fan of these CW shows?
No, I liked when Channel 11 was black.
Oh.
Steve Harvey, Jamie Foxx, 2 of my favorite shows of all time. I used to watch the Steve Harvey show. Yeah, I love Cedric the Entertainer. I used to watch, if it was black and it was on either UPN or WB, I watched it.
I used to crush UPN back in the day because I would watch stuff before and after SmackDown. Do you remember when SmackDown was on UPN?
Yes, I do.
And they always had some good stuff. I agree with you. Jamie Foxx, fire.
Hell yeah.
And so what?
There's these 2 little kids walking outside. It was mad funny.
Scream at them.
No. Can't.
Let them know you're superior in every single way.
No, I can't.
So you don't really care about the CW show, do you?
No, it's not something to me. If I didn't see it trending on Twitter, I would have been like, oh yeah, Ruby Rose still does stuff.
Yeah, I feel like she was such a flash in the pan. Do you remember when she came out and everyone was like, whoa?
It's like, oh my God, this girl in orange is the new black. And then remember all those girls got in trouble for being like, I'd go gay for her? Then the gay community got tight.
Well, I remember the gay community was mad at her because they were like, she's not gay enough. And it was like, who the hell are you?
Yeah, who do I have to eat somebody's pussy like in your living room to be gay? What do you want?
I think, I have a good buddy of mine, who
Gay?
Yeah, very gay. I feel like I need to call him one day. I think we did it on the basement yard a while back. I need to call him one day to see like what like justification there is like to be like super gay.
Have I met this friend?
No, he's a great guy though. You'd love the shit out of him. But like he's the one that like he'll like tweet about like not being a witch, like seriously, but like joking like stuff like that. But I need to like see like what's like the like what levels of gay are there and where does Ruby Rose sit? Because that like stuff like that always bothered me.
Gay is a spectrum.
Sexuality is a spectrum, my friend.
Yeah.
Where do you stand?
I'm kind of gay.
Yeah, aren't we all?
I think most geniuses are kind of gay or gay. So.
Okay, hold on. Need more info on that.
Nah, just run with it. What's next? Don't give a shit. I really don't. See, that's why I like the show. It's like we don't have to fake go in depth about shit. We don't give a fuck. It was trending. We're going to talk about it, but I don't give a shit about Ruby Rose or Catwoman or Batgirl CW shows. I need shit that's on HBO with some fucks and shits.
Ooh, so you want to hear some F-bombs and S-bombs.
Yeah. She was like, yo, suck my tits. Then I'd be like, all right, maybe this is a crazy show.
You might want to watch the Harley Quinn animated show.
Okay. I'll check that out.
She's like going to town. Like, first of all, it's
on the Patreon exclusive. I forgot to say her.
Oh yeah, Harley Quinn cartoon version.
Yeah.
I mean, real version too. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Margot Robbie's a good-looking lady.
She is quite the looker.
Not really my build type of a woman.
All right, Danny.
A little too lean for me, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on this though. CW never did it for me. These CW shows, I watched like the first like 2 seasons of both Flash and Arrow, and they were like too like Dawson's Creeky, where it was like I'm the fastest man in the world, but my heart is so slow. It's like, dude, you're literally the fastest person in the world. You can do anything in the world. Like, What are you doing, you geek?
I don't like any of that shit. I think all that shit sucks.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Danny, moving on to our next story.
I'm 31. If I'm watching the CW, I need fucking help. Like I just got over wrestling. Like I can't just hop right into something else.
Remind me, I gotta ask you something about wrestling at the end of the show. Off the air.
Yeah, dude.
Don't do this. So Danny, I don't know if you saw, but with the Scream reboot coming, it looks like we have 2 confirmed people that are going to return for it.
Is Wes Craven attached to this project?
He is dead, so no.
Oh my God! I forgot. I forgot he died, dude. He died. I think Rob Zombie's dead all the time. I confuse them because they both did the Halloween movies.
Yo, to be honest, Wes Craven
never did it. It was James Carpenter. It was John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
He's probably also dead.
Nope, he's alive.
How fucked up?
John Carpenter alive. Wes Craven dead.
I forgot. With his red right hand.
What the hell was that?
That's the song from Scream, bro.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I don't remember no Scream song.
Woodsboro High School.
Oh, I didn't know that. But looks like we're getting David Arquette and Neve Campbell back for this movie.
Somebody money.
What do you feel like? How iconic are the Scream movies for you?
Oh, they're some of the first horror movies I ever saw, and I also like Scream because there were some elements of realism to it. It kind of it had the effect of like, yeah, there's a killer on the loose, but it wasn't like the supernatural shit. It was just like 2 fucked up weirdos. I have a theory. There's a theory that they were gay together, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of played on that in Scary Movie.
Yeah. So I think that's like another thing, though, too, is like you could look at it from a completely different like side of it. now that I'm
Yeah,
older.
yeah. The first Scream movie. I mean, you're right. It's iconic. It literally it took the genre and kind of put it on its head, and that was something that Wes Craven was familiar with doing. Because if you remember
While
his
he was alive.
while he was alive, yeah, New Nightmare, what he did in the '90s with Freddy Krueger, it was kind of a soft reboot for that series as well, and it did the same thing. It kind of exploited, some of the, the cliches in the horror genre, and Scream, in my opinion, did it the best, and that's why I think it also, worked so well as a parody with Scary Movie. But typical Hollywood fashion, they couldn't leave well enough alone, and it just kind of buried it into the ground.
Yeah, like
I,
it was the first one. If it was a one-off, would have been like a very good horror movie.
I mean, it is a very good horror movie standing on its own, but like everything afterward, like they did a TV show, I believe, like
And then
a
like
couple years
Hayden
ago.
Panettiere got in there somehow.
Yeah, it didn't like after 2, basically. I know it was just like 3 in the show, but like even 2 wasn't great.
Thank
And
you.
I kind of hope that if they're going to do this and they're going to go back to the roots with David Arquette, with Nev Campbell, just like talk about where horror is now, and kind of listen, I understand that Wes Craven is gone, but like try to get someone that is really good at the genre as it is and turn it on its head and really just point out like what is going on, because that's what it was. It was a critique of the horror franchise up to that point. Do the same now. If they try to just make it a generic slasher film, it's going to suck.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like horror is very hard to do these days.
Yeah, because you see stuff like, Midsummer and, Hereditary and The Witch. Like those are considered like horror classics now.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're good. I mean, some of them are good. The Witch, I stand by, I think is the biggest dumpster fire I've ever seen in my entire life.
I didn't like it. Midsummer I liked, and Hereditary I liked, but Hereditary was like kind of like
It was like a family drama more than anything.
yeah, but it had its horror elements. I liked Midsummer the most out of all 3 of those films.
I don't think that there's been a director named, but if they're gonna do this,
Get Wes Craven, baby.
yeah, right. I honestly, Scream
John
reboot has found its. Hold on, wait. Reboot, directed by the Ready or Not filmmakers. Yeah, I mean that makes sense because Ready or Not was kind of a little more on the like funny, like horror comedy side, but
yeah, and Scream had its comedy elements.
I don't feel like I've seen enough from the Ready or Not guys to be like they can do straight horror, to do a riff on it with Scream. Like if they did like James Wan, I'd be like, yo, that's fire.
Yes.
My guy James Wan knows what he's doing, but
Kind of tough. All right, I fucks with you on that. I fucks with you hard.
Did you see Ready or Not?
I did see Ready or Not. I think we talked about it off camera though.
It was fine. Like
I had fun with it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. People were talking about it like it was the best movie of like 2019. And I was like, what?
Yeah, let's chill. Let's not uncut gems it.
Oh, you stand by your Uncut Gems take?
The more that time goes on, I don't think it was that good.
Damn, I think it was. I stand by.
I thought, but it was just. I'm an anxious person. That movie just made me anxious, and I gamble, so like it makes me anxious.
Triple anxious.
Trepanxious.
Tranxious. Becca and I were laughing about Transpansy the other day. So hard.
Oh my god.
So hard.
Transpansy.
If you guys didn't know, Danny and I went live on our Instagrams last week. Shout out at Danny Lopriori, at the Frank Alvarez. And we did impressions of everyone from Santa Gata Studios, everyone from Josh to Keith to Greg. So,
we crushed it.
Yeah. So, go follow us on Instagram and you'll see more stuff like that. But Danny, we got our two big stories. Probably the biggest story of the week in entertainment. I know you guys have probably seen and heard enough about this, but yesterday, Zack Snyder did a live watch along of Man of Steel. In that live watch along, he invited Henry Cavill to come in, and basically he confirmed that the Snyder Cut is a real thing.
Yes.
Snyder Cut is real, and it is not only real, but it is coming to HBO Max in 2021. I have so much I want to say about this, but Danny, before I do anything, I want to know, what are your initial thoughts?
I think this is the biggest fan service that DC has done since maybe the first Superman movie, Man of Steel. This is one of those things that everybody's wanted, everybody's talked about, everyone's like argued about in forums and chats on Reddit. Now we get a chance to see it. So this is actually relighting a fire for me to give the movie another shot. I didn't hate the film. It wasn't my favorite superhero movie. I think it was very dark. Like I couldn't see a lot for some reason. But I want to see in terms of if there's just more character development.
Okay.
That's all I want. But I'm sure it's going to be better than the original.
This was my issue with Justice League. It was very inconsistent. And listen, that Zack Snyder went through a personal tragedy with the loss of his daughter, and had to bail out. And the movie was kind of then taken by Joss Whedon, who came in and directed the rest of it. So I understand why it's kind of partly, inconsistent in that regard.
Right.
But the tone, it's like half serious, half jokey. We get points in there where we can see very clearly this is what Zack Snyder wanted to do. We get points in there that we see very clearly like this is what Joss Whedon wanted to do, And it didn't line up with what we had previously seen from those characters. In particular, Batman was a lot grittier in Batman vs. Superman, and then he's just like super by the book in this one. Wonder Woman was like standalone in her movie, and kind of like empowering, and then this one, it almost kind of did a 180 and almost shot her as being a little bit more objectified. But Danny, we've heard about people complaining about the Snyder Cut since this movie came out.
Years.
And I'll start off by saying this. I am happy that Zack Snyder gets the opportunity to realize his vision.
Yeah.
This is such a fucking colossal bad move.
Why do you say that?
So stupid. First of all, Danny, I'm a stepfather now.
Yes.
Okay. One of the biggest things I've learned with having, a child so far in my brief experience is if you give an inch, they take a mile.
True.
Okay. You give them gold, they want platinum. You give
gold, baby.
You give them diamond, they want the moon. I don't understand why. I get that this was a move just to bring in people for subscribers for HBO Max. That's what they need, because realistically, people are seeing that $15 price tag on a monthly basis, and they're saying, I'm not getting this. And now the people that are moaning, that were bitching and moaning about this are like, wow, they got the Snyder Cut. That's why we're getting this. But giving into people like this creates such a bad, it's such a bad taste. People sit there and cry. They did it for Last Jedi. They did it for Game of Thrones. Remake it. If you start giving in and listening to such aggressively bad ideas like that, it creates just a bad culture. Now people are going to be doing this for every movie. Let's see this cut. Let's see this cut. Let's see this cut. When in fact, they don't really exist. And my thing, and I can't wait, and I can almost guarantee this is going to happen. And listen, I could be wrong. I can absolutely be wrong. This is going to come out, and there's going to be no difference.
That's my only fear, too.
Danny, literally, they cut. People complained about movies because they have too much in them. People complained about Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, there's too much going on. Complained about Spider-Man 3. Oh, there's too much going on. They're literally just putting stuff in there that is completely superfluous to the rest of the story.
But we don't know that till we see it.
Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, you want to see Ezra Miller's Barry Allen rescue Kiersey Clemens'
All right, you're right.
Oh, you want to see him get her from behind a coffee window? Well, you got it now. Oh, you want to see, Cyborg running, a halfback dive for a touchdown? Where you're getting it. What is that going to do?
Listen, there's no sports. I'll watch it.
I cannot wait until HBO Max comes out. People don't buy this stupid thing because it's $15 a month.
That's wild. Remember, do you get HBO as well?
I don't know. And then no one buys this until 2021. And the people that were sitting there, release the Snyder. Dude, if you were sitting there tweeting, release the Snyder Cut, I'm talking directly to you right now. If you were doing this, and you were saying release the Snyder Cut, and you don't get HBO Max, you are never going to hear the end of it.
That's true.
Oh,
put your money where your mouth is, bitch.
This is such a Scott Pilgrim moment for me. People were sitting there like,
great movie. So underrated.
So underrated, but no one saw it. People were saying, make Scott Pilgrim, make Scott Pilgrim. Oh my God, yeah. What happened? It comes out.
Yeah. Sorry.
No one went to see that movie.
I know, but I love it.
I know. It's a good movie. It's fun. But this is, like, they're pandering to such a small population of people. Like, Justice League failed and didn't make its money back, period.
I agree.
So you're going to take a small population of people that like that movie and wanted to see more and pour $30 million into it?
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
You swung me, you bitch.
Like, listen, and again, I'm all for having him realize his plan. I really am. But at what cost? Danny, at what cost?
I think the cost is this.
Gold chain?
No. It was tickling me. I think the cost is this. When you do stuff like that, it's obviously a ploy to just make money off the jump. So on HBO's part, this is smart. Now, if people were smart, they wouldn't put the money in to go watch it. I'm not going to put the money in off the bat to go watch it. I want to see if people will say that it's worth it. If so, man, maybe I'll do it for a month.
Listen, I think that HBO Max and their parent companies, Warner and AT&T, they saw how successful the launch of Disney Plus was, that they're basically saying like, oh man, like this is we can be bigger than that. Now we got the Snyder Cut. I don't think this has the legs to even compete with Netflix and Disney Plus. Dude, Disney Plus is at over like 50 million subscribers, and it came out 5 months ago.
Hey, listen, I'm not doubting you.
I
agree.
legitimately, I think that they are pouring way too much money into this. It is not the right move. And on top of that, like giving in, dude, people have been complaining about how toxic fandom has become over the last 10 years. This is literally just throwing kerosene onto the fire.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to give the people what they want.
But at what, like you're like, this is what's going to happen is that we always see trends like this. If and when this comes out, which they say it is, this is going to start a movement where fans are going to sit there and bitch and moan about everything that they want to see changed and see a cut for.
Yeah. It's fan service. That's all it is. Fan service and a money grab. That's all it is.
It's business. I'm not a big fan of this. I will see it.
Yeah, of course you will.
I will see it. And look, it might be better than the movie because I wasn't a big fan. I thought the movie was just fine. But I don't see how adding more stuff to it is really going to change what I thought about that movie.
Okay. I agree.
I could be wrong. My issues with the movie, though, were not like it was. First of all, the acting wasn't great. You know, Gal Gadot in there. Listen, she's a very talented woman.
Yeah, you hate this woman.
I don't hate her.
You cannot stand her.
Dude, I don't hate her. I mean, if we had a show at the time, I would have ranted and raved about Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman is one of the most important movies of the last decade.
You did love Wonder Woman. You did love Wonder Woman.
But, like, what I have seen and heard from her since has just not been great.
We'll see how Wonder Woman 84 is. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I had to stand up because I literally thought I just shit my pants. I tried to let a squeaker out. I don't know if you can see my reflection through the picture, but I have to check my underwear to make sure I didn't just shit my pants.
And how are we doing? Are you okay?
Good to go.
Good to go?
Good to go. I don't feel great. I'll be honest with you.
It's okay. Well, hey, we only got one more story left. But,
okay. I'm sorry. But I just feel like shit.
That's all right. You look great. I will say that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Danny. Overall, I understand why people wanted this so bad. I don't think this is a smart move. I think they're doing something to get more subscribers, but up front, it's not going to change what people's issues were with HBO Max, and it was the fact that it was $15 a month.
Really?
For stuff that you don't.
I agree,
so,
baby.
Let us know what you guys think. I'm really interested, and I know our buddy, the comedian of cinema, wanted to come on, and I'm sorry, that we weren't able to call you, but
maybe we'll do it for Patreon.
Well, him and I, yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll get him on for a Patreon, or him and
Yeah.
I will go, or we'll go live with him or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh God, I was sitting here and boiling over for this.
Let it go.
And why? But like, and listen, like I said, if you wanted this and you were one of those people clamoring for it, I'm legitimately happy for you.
No, I wasn't, but like, I'll give it another shot.
I'm not saying you. I'm speaking to the audience at large.
Oh, okay, yeah, fuck that.
But I did want to like give a swirly to that kid. I don't know if you remember, there was someone walking around with a picket sign at Cometh
Release the
back in
Snyder
October.
cut.
Yeah. All right, Danny. Our last story for the week is actually not really a story. It's kind of just a conversation I wanted to have with you. And obviously, this is before we do the DMs and our DMs. So, Danny, we're gonna discuss kind of like the current status of battle royales. You brought up a little bit before about this COD update. We're gonna talk mostly about Fortnite, Apex, and Call of Duty, because those right now I think are the three biggest battle royale games. Right off the bat, like, where do you think those games rank in terms of popularity as it stands right now?
I'm gonna say that COD is number one.
Okay.
Apex is close, but Fortnite's number two. Then Apex would be three.
You really think that COD right now is more popular than Fortnite?
Yeah, because one, it sells. Yeah, I think with this new battle royale, I think it's the biggest one. I think it's the most. I think everyone's playing it. Everyone on Twitch is playing it. That and Apex. Nobody plays Fortnite anymore. Like that are like influencers on like Twitch and shit. It's very rare.
I'm telling you right now. I'm looking at. Oh, what is going on? I'm telling you right now. I'm looking at the Twitch page right now, and 205,000 viewers right now playing for watching people play Call of Duty. I'll tell you what it is for Fortnite, because as much as I don't think 273 for Fortnite, as much as I don't think Fortnite is the best right now, I still think it's the most popular
because it's child friendly.
Exactly. And you pull in those kids, man, you pull them all. Like, dude, kids love Fortnite.
I agree. We love Fortnite like, too. At one point.
At a point in time, we did, but we liked it because of the competitive aspect. Like, right. It had nothing to do.
No, it's like bots and shit.
But like, do you think Fortnite still has the same luster that it did back in the day?
No, not at all.
Why?
Because it's just becoming like a sellout fan thing. Like Travis Scott had a concert on there. It's like, it's like, what are we doing? Like, it's cool. Like, I thought the concert was cool. I love Travis Scott. But I was just like, I want to play a video game.
Yeah, I think one of the issues with Fortnite is, and this is, I've said this before, what made it so good was how simple it was. It was, yeah. I mean, the building aspect, yes, but like, the guns were the guns, the building was the building. You had grenades, you had launch pads, that's it. Like, now it's like, you got toilet paper guns, and you have boats that you can go underwater, and
yeah, it's too much.
And that's why that's why I'm really into COD. Because COD has kind of brought it back to that simple formula. It's just Call of Duty, just on a larger scale. With
I agree with you. They're crushing with that.
Did you play for Black Ops 4? Did you play Blackout?
I did play Blackout.
And did you like it?
I liked it. My favorite Black Ops mode ever was Sticks and Stones. So,
Sticks and Stones was fire.
Fire.
Super, super fire. Now, in terms of like current quality, how do you where do you stand with like ranking those three battle royale games?
I think Modern Warfare. Obviously, they have a 60 gigabyte fucking update, so I haven't seen that. I think that game could be cleaner. I think it's still a little bit sloppy. It reminds me of very like H1Z1 kind of, like the way it looks a little bit. Fortnite is the cleanest because it's easier to animate probably that shit. Apex has the best sounds of all the games.
Apex has a lot of sounds.
Yeah, like it's very cool to watch. Like, and I'm not good at it, but I'll watch people play it. I enjoy watching that game be played more than I enjoy watching Call of Duty and Fortnite.
This is the thing with Apex. First of all, I think Apex is a shady, like, top contender for the 1 or 2 spot.
The game is just too fast for me. I don't have like the skill anymore to like do all that extra shit, you know?
Yeah. This is my thing with Apex is I enjoyed my time playing Apex. I really, really did. With Apex, though, it seems like there is an advantage that you have over somebody else. Like these Fortnite games, like skill is your advantage, sure.
Yeah.
But dropping into Apex, like knowing like who's the best character to pick, you know, because there will be characters that are broken, that makes the not even playing field. And then there's like certain attachments are better, and knowing that stuff kind of puts you at an advantage. And that's why I think like the difference between good Fortnite players and bad Fortnite players is not nearly as big as the difference between good Apex players and bad Apex players.
Most definitely feel on that.
You know,
I agree with you.
COD is a toss-up.
COD is a toss-up, and also it already just has such an ingrained fucking fan base too, so it's tough, you know.
Now, what do you think? If I were to ask you, Danny, like you can make one change to each of these to make them like exponentially better, what do you think you give to Apex?
I think Apex, to make them better, to make all of them better, or just Apex better?
Apex better.
I think it would be easier if they had some kind of levels like system.
What do you mean?
Like in terms of like if you suck, like you play with other people that suck until you get
like
better.
Matchmaking.
Yeah, the matchmaking. Like there's all these games have matchmaking problems.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess you could say the only way you're going to get better is if you play with the best. But like, I think that turns gamers off. Like people that are on the fence like me, like if I suck at it immediately, like I'm not going to enjoy the game.
Well, that was a big issue with Fortnite. When Fortnite started adding bots and doing matchmaking, like making it a little more strict, a lot of people got upset. I know, like I remember I was playing, and the first time I played it in months, I had like a 9-kill, like 18th place finish.
Every time.
And I was like, what is going on? And then I played again, and I was like, yo, it's bots.
I'd be like, yo, you killed Hypno Dragon. I'm like, nobody's calling themselves.
Yeah, you killed the Iceman. And I was like, no one, who is that? But I think that, yeah, I kind of agree with you in a way. I think with Apex, like, they almost need to make it simpler. And they need to make it a little more accessible. Because Apex right now is like the battle royale game for like experienced battle royale players.
Yeah, like I shouldn't even be in there. That's why I never downloaded the game. I was like, I don't belong here.
Yeah. I do like how the battle royale has kind of turned people, like it's turned video game companies into being a little more generous with what they're offering for free.
They should.
What about Fortnite? What do you think it lacks right now that it needs?
What they should do is just relaunch, like do like a remaster and go back. Like they fucked the heavy sniper up. They fucked a lot of weapons up in that game. Just go back to the beginning.
Yeah. Kind of make it like bring it back to when it was like the simplest version of itself.
Just dumb it. Less is more with Fortnite.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, I will say that's something that Fortnite did that I think COD is definitely trying to do now, and Apex, I mean, I think tried to do it to an extent as well, is they put like a story behind what was going on. Like if you remember, there was like an evil villain's lair.
Yeah, that's right. I like seasons. I like season shit.
Yeah, COD is doing that now. If you saw COD added like a secret bunker with like a nuke.
Yeah, I like that shit.
That's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, know your boundaries. You know what I mean? Like Fortnite was able to do that because it was a little more wacky, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All right.
What do you think now? What do you think COD needs in order to be better?
I think COD just needs to clean some stuff up, which they probably have. Animations could be a little better, like when people get hit by cars and shit. And like, you know, like I just think there's 100 players, right?
150.
150. I mean, maybe if they went to 100, maybe it would run cleaner. I don't know. Dude,
the games, like the thing with Call of Duty is I really like Warzone, like a lot. I think
Warzone is fire.
To be honest, like I don't like saying that it's better than Fortnite because Fortnite really kind of did this best first, and then people have built off of it.
Yes.
But like, I really, really enjoy Warzone. But the issue is that, dude, you drop in with 150 people, you'll get to like the last circle, and there's like 48 people left.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is so much, and there's so much camping, and they need to do something in order to avoid people kind of just literally walking around doing nothing. It's infuriating, and I understand it's a way to play the game, but like they need to speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I think in terms of the mapping, I don't like Gulag. A lot of people do like Gulag.
Love the Gulag, dude.
I just suck at it. I'm just saying I'm very biased because I'm not good at this game. You know, if I was better at it, I'm better at Gulag than I am at like regular Warzone. But I don't know, man. I just feel like these games are getting faster and faster, and I'm getting older and older, and I'm just fucking falling to the wayside here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Danny. All right, baby. Well, thank you guys. Let us know what you think. What is your favorite? What's your ranking of those three going on right now? Were you a COD original? I mean, a Fortnite original, and are you still sticking with it, or have you moved on?
I moved on the COD. Fortnite, I'll play every once in a while if like I'm cooking food and like I need time. Like, it's a time waster for me now.
It's fair.
Apex, I can't play because it's too fucking hard.
All right, fair. Danny, why don't you pull up those VMs in our DMs before we sign off from this little stinky bitch? Remember, it's from, I think it's like Top H or something like that.
I'm trying to find them now.
If you just go into primary, they're in primary.
What were the names again? Oh, Big H.
Big H, and then there's like Markley something.
Okay, here we go.
DB and Danny Boy and Stanky Frankie. All right, I got a big question. Fuck, marry, kill. Betty White, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and Whoopi Goldberg. Get on it.
All right, I already know this.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm going to fuck Ruth Bader Ginsburg because – no. I'm going to marry Ruth Bader Ginsburg because the name is just slaps.
Slaps.
You should be like, yeah, that's my wife, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
RBG, Notorious RBG.
RBG, Notorious RBG. I'm going to fuck Whoopi because I loved her in Ghost, and Sister Act was one of my favorite movies growing up. I'm going to kill Betty White because Betty White's had a good enough run. You know,
she's on her way out.
Yeah, come on.
You're helping her. Yeah, I'm killing Betty White.
Yeah.
Because it's like she's close to the door. You might as well open it for her. You know what I mean?
Betty White was also like shoved down our throats for, let Betty go.
Yeah, Betty White, let her go. I think the allure with Betty White now is that she's not dead. You know what I mean?
I know. Like Wes Craven.
Yeah. And, I'm marrying Whoopi. Just because Whoopi, you get a lifetime of laughter with her.
Yeah, then you get to watch her every day on The View. You know who your wife is.
Yeah, and Whoopi, I've always loved Whoopi Goldberg. I really have. And then Ruth, RBG's getting it. She's catching these cheeks hard.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great question, though. Those are three icons.
Yes, absolutely.
Juggernauts, titans of industry.
Great question. What was the other one you said?
It should be the newest one. It was like
McKinley Gayer?
Yeah, there it is.
Hey guys, first and foremost, I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of all the things that you guys create, whether it be on the Basement Yard, Santa Gato Studios, and obviously, of course, the Stank podcast.
Yeah, of course.
This question is mainly for Frankie, but I wanted to see if both you guys could give me an answer for this one. The mask, I know, is one of the great treasures that Frankie holds close to his heart. I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan myself, but my question was, who else do you think could have done that movie justice if the role had not gone to Jim Carrey? I'm curious about that one. Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I mean, listen, The Mask is my favorite movie of all time. And the reason Jim Carrey is so good in that role is because of his physicality. Mm-hmm. A lot of people always say that Jim Carrey is not only just a funny person, but what he can do and how he can contort his body is hilarious.
Yes.
And I think the easy answer that people would go for here would be Robin Williams, but I won't say Robin Williams.
That's who was on my tip of my tongue.
And I'll tell you why I won't say Robin. Because Robin Williams didn't have the slapstick part of it. He had he could be here, like he'd be here, and then he could be here. Like that was good, but honestly, call me crazy, I would go with Chris Farley. Dude, Chris Farley had the ability to that guy was such a limber and his physical comedy, people like, listen, he was very funny. Chris Farley show stuff on SNL is very, very funny. Some of his smaller stuff is very funny. His reactions are funny. But what people know and love him for is his physicality.
Yes.
And I think he could bring the same energy that Jim Carrey brought to that role. Obviously we didn't get it, but yeah.
Yeah. If I had to pick one, I mean, I had Robin Williams on the tip of my tongue, so you kind of took that out. But Chris Farley would obviously be amazing at it. But in terms of, like, I guess comedic actors, I just think this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing, though.
You don't think anyone can do it?
Not like Jim Carrey and have it be as good as it was. I really don't think so. Don't think so.
That's fair.
If I can't go with Robin Williams, I really don't know who else at that time period could have done it.
I mean, like, I know he was pretty young at the time, but like Marlon or Damon Wayans, like I always thought that Marlon Wayans had more of the physicality.
Marlon could have done it. Marlon could have done it. Yeah, I mean, they would have fucked that up if they would have went elsewhere. I just how I feel like at that time period, it was just Robin Williams or Jim Carrey were making the kids laugh.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Get those VMs in our DMs next week.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys hanging, banging, and doing all this fun stuff with us. You could find me FAlberts8085 on Twitter and on Twitch, where I currently have a 175 subscriber goal that I'm trying to reach. Because guess what? If I get to that 175 subscribers, I'm doing another 24-hour stream, baby. So go check it out. Check out the Stanktrion at patreon.com/the Podcast. We are revamping it. As we announced earlier in the episode, the June giveaways are a year at Disney Plus, a $50 Amazon gift card, or Last of Us 2. And then if you are a Stank member of the $50 tier, you get a monthly Skype call with Danny and I, as well as a shout out. So let's give a quick shout out to our filthy, disgusting freaks for this episode. We have Nicole Derelou, and we have a USNavy lady veteran. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate all the help and the support, and you guys can check it out at patreon.com/the Podcast. Pick the tier that works best for you. And Danny, sign off, baby.
All right, everybody. At Daniel Priori on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to go check out all the other shows, Santa Gato Studios, The Basement Yard, and OPL Podcast. Just know we love you. Thank you so much for the support. I really have to go poop, and we are out of here.